is inside Tameside. The headlines: 2 men arrested in connection to the murder of Charlie Singh. Whitbrass band contest attracts bands from as far away as Australia, and going dotty for TV's The Chase.
From the heart of Tameside, Ashton, Hyde, Staley Bridge, Denton, Duckinfield, Audenshaw, Droylsden, Mossley. This is Inside Tameside.
Police have arrested 2 men on suspicion of murder after swooping on addresses in Manchester and Glossop. The arrest came as the police continue to investigate the murder of businessman Pragaret Singh at Manchester Food Traders in Openshaw in October last year. Pragaret, known to his family and friends as Charlie, died after being shot by raiders. 2 men aged 22 and 23 were arrested on suspicion of murder, conspiracy to murder and armed robbery and remain in police custody for questioning. Tameside kept its brass tradition alive in another successful Whit Friday band contest that once again saw Foden's band crowned the winners. Bands from around the world visited 11 venues across the borough to compete and were judged on their musical prowess, discipline, stamina and organisational skills. Around 90 bands took part, with one even travelling from Australia to compete. But it was reigning champions Foden's band who stole the headlines, again securing first place, with second place going to Ashton-under-Lyne.
Well, time is up, 7 pushbacks, 15 grand each.
A Droylsden pensioner is celebrating after TV viewers from across the country saw her scoop a part of the £60,000 prize on Thursday's episode of The Chase. 62-year-old Dorothy was part of a team of 4 on the Tea Time quiz show, which is infamous for pitting contestants against the knowledgeable and often victorious chasers. Despite most contestants leaving empty-handed, Dorothy's team were victorious, seeing her come away with an individual jackpot of £15,000. More than £1,000 was raised at a charity football match hosted at the Butcher's Arms in Droylsden. The event was organised in memory of Steve Barry, who sadly passed away earlier this year. The match raised £1,445 for Tameside charity Families of Autistic Children Together, which aims to transform the lives of people with autism and their families. Elsewhere in the borough, the Alex Williams All-Stars came out victorious in a charity match against the Manchester City Old Boys. The team won 7-5, marking their first win against the Old Boys since the annual event began 3 years ago. As well as the game, there was a fundraising raffle and sporting auction, all to raise money for the Believe and Achieve Trust. The final amount is yet to be tallied, but so far the event has raised around £1,400. Local Slimming World groups have raised an estimated £21,500 for the Cancer Research Shop in Ashton by donating their old clothes. The annual Slimming World Clothes Show gives members a chance to give back by donating clothes that no longer fit. Last year, the group collected 686 bags, but this year saw them beating that record, donating around 800 bags. And finally, a Tameside couple's relationship is set to grow into marriage thanks to a bit of help from their little girl. Hyde firefighter Jordan Morrison got the answer he was looking for thanks to his daughter's apt choice of attire. 5-month-old Acacia donned a baby grow with a little help from her dad and blazoned with the question, "Will you marry Daddy?" Now for all your latest sporting news, here's Becky Cahill.
Thanks, Anna. Well, the proposed Greater Manchester Cricket League's taken a number of turns this week. The Lancashire County League's seen the majority of its clubs opting to join the new setup from the start of the next season. Amongst the teams who've already declared their interest in joining the league are the 3 Denton clubs, Duckingfield, Glossop and Woodhouses. 39 clubs have so far opted to join the new system, including Ashton Ladysmith. Meanwhile, Ashton Cricket Club seems unlikely to join. At a meeting earlier this week, their committee confirmed its continued commitment to the Central Lancashire League. Before revealing their plans for the next season, the club will await the outcome of the negotiations between the Central Lancashire League and the Saddleworth and District Cricket League, who are considering joining together. Players and associates of Tameside Netball Club are celebrating after the under-14 side were crowned national champions. The highly regarded competition held in Newcastle saw the best 18 squads in the country compete for the prestigious title. After comfortably making their way through the competition, the Tameside girls took on Northwest rivals Chester in a thrilling final. In a close match, it was the Tameside girls who managed to retain a slender lead throughout, claiming the title with an 18-15 victory.
Thanks, Becky. As always, you can read all these stories and more in this week's Tameside Reporter and Glossop Chronicle.